sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada, where the memorial torch honoring legendary owner Al Davis has just been lit, and we are set for football at Allegiant Stadium. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. His guys coming in, winning 3 of their last 4 games. His counterpart on the Raiders sideline, Pete Carroll. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here are the Chargers ready to go on offense, led by their first-round pick in 2020, the man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert.
And it certainly hadn't taken Herbert long to earn his status as one of the league's best and most entertaining passers. Locked and loaded at every snap. And the second he sees an opening, that ball is soaring downfield. You better be on your toes against him on defense. The second you turn your head, he'll burn you.
And the Chargers first down.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. He's got another one to Johnston. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 32-yard line.
Chargers first down.
On the ground, this is Amarian Hampton. Fights through and now a crease. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. You look at this Raiders defense. They played extremely well last week in that win over the Packers.
I just consider myself fortunate that I'm not in charge of the offensive line. They gave up 7 sacks last week. And if things don't improve in this game, head coach isn't going to be looking at the offensive line. He's going to be looking at the offensive line coach. And that's when things get dicey.
2 yards. That's another Charger.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Open man, it's Johnston. Touchdown, Chargers. A great play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers are on the board first here in Vegas. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. That's now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. And for the extra point, Cameron Dicker. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead. 5 plays there on that drive. And it was Quentin Johnston who finished that drive off with a touchdown grab. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And able to get this out to the 25. So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
And there's a word that constantly gets thrown around with this guy when you talk to anyone in the building. Potential. They are sky high on what they believe he can grow into in the role of a starting quarterback. In addition, there are plenty around the league who think that as well. And years from now, he can still be leading this offense out.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
At the 29-yard line. 4 yards.
Looking to throw. Blair.
2nd and 6.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Dave Owe in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. I thought there at the end he may have had a chance to release that, but that pocket closed a little too quickly, and down he went.
Yeah, he was certainly trying to do everything he could to extend the life of the play, probably counting in his head. 1, 2, and then he ran out of time.
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
26 yards. And the Raiders.
On first down, it's Genty. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Brought down at the 48-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up
2nd and 9 now.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
Outright, he finds Tolbert. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. The Chargers offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. He had the touchdown pass on the opening drive. As you take a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes coming in, and he's right up there among the league's best. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's Herbert. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets them on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick 6.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick 6s and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So only even at 7 now as they kick it away. Ooh, with a juke. And he returns this to the 22. The Chargers offense and receiver Quentin Johnston headed back onto the field. And he's had an early impact on the game. Sensational so far. And they'll likely be looking to find more ways to get him involved. The Charger drive about to get going. And they are back to 500. Oh, right on the heels of a pick 6. Another ball intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And he's going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
For a team who came in here on a healthy winning streak, we're seeing some uncharacteristically bad play thus far. And that streak is definitely in jeopardy if this offense keeps giving the ball away and can't mount a few drives of their own.
Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. Following the interception, they're set up nicely here, already inside the red zone, knocking on the door, if you will. 1st and 10. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here that's close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got to stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Down inside the 10. And the Raiders are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Raiders first down. 1st and goal.
They'll come out in the pistol. Genty is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Throw left side complete. That's Bowers. Touchdown. Brock Bowers. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call, quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Brings up second and
The numbers for him from a week ago, 20 carries for an even 100 yards. Herbert.
That's a very nice winning streak that they're on, and they've really seen this offense come into its own as a unit. And one of the keys is that the ground game has been established, and it's keeping the defense honest near the line of scrimmage. Sometimes that leads to huge games for him. Other times, he plays a complementary role to someone else. But however it's getting done, they're winning week after week.
He pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards, second down.
to pick up at 3. Brings up second and 7.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
And the Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Right side, he has Johnston. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
That's another Chargers first down. A gain of 14. First down, Los Angeles.
Well, he's had the interception woes in this one, Charles, and that time a little bold to throw it into double coverage, but he beat the double coverage.
Yeah, but I admire that he still will challenge defenders downfield, even though the ball's been in jeopardy a few times in this game. A nice ball there against multiple defenders, and they advance it downfield.
First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On first down, it's Hampton. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone, following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
He's brought down.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Omari and Hampton with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt, you need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Raiders offense ready to go. And Charles, what a battle this is within the division, because these guys, they've got the lead, but not by much. On the other side of the field, they're knocking on the door and trying to equal them in the wins category.
And I love that second part that you talked about, equaling them in the wins category, because if somehow you get down to the end of the year and they're tied in record, head-to-head's always the first tiebreaker. So the winner of this game, they'll have a big advantage.
Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd and 8.
Shotgun now from Murray. That's caught. It's Dante Thornton. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Las Vegas First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
12 more yards. That's another Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Play fake. Murray. Now he'll tuck this and run. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
A 6-yard pickup.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Pretty entertaining start. 14-all the score on EA Sports. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a second down and 4. A run out of the gun with Genty. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd.
Back to throw. Blair. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Cole now on to punt, and he sends this one away. And that one will skip out of bounds as the linesman will mark this thing right at the 15-yard line. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 15. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Herbert's pass.
From the 21, here's second down and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the 20.
Now it's Herbert. Over the middle, complete. That's Johnston. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Throwing quickly, and Herbert completes it. And a pretty little juke move there, but not a ton to show for it afterwards as he's brought down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 36-yard line.
Running out of the gun with White. That strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
It's a gain of
16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for L.A.
But if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Sure that he's getting the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. From the 41, here's second and a couple. He'll decide to keep this once more. And he slides to avoid the hit. They'll grab 3 yards on the play, taking it himself for the first down.
Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Herbert going to give to Hampton. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a 10 from it. Stopped short of the 35. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll try the air now with Herbert. Johnston on the quick slant. Ninth play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Herbert off of play action. Right to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. Cameron Dicker on now to try the field goal.
From the left hash, this from 46. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on a field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have the kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession.
We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not in the premium here.
And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
A 7-yard gain. And the Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
They'll get this out to Genty.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward.
That's another Raiders first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there. Getting it to their back out of the backfield, make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker, maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's a second down and 9.
Operating from the gun. Blair flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And that will be incomplete. The LA defense up to snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to fourth down.
Just on the coverage.
Spencer Schrader now on to try the field goal.
From the right hash, this from 53. And his kick is good. And that will tie things at 17 all. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field.
And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trying on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Complete to Johnston here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Chargers first down.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down. Out of the gun, Herbert. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Chavez. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 34-yard line.
Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On the option right, Herbert looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Ball at the 33, second and 9.
At at the 33-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Hampton.
Calling no gain on the run there. Now they'll be looking at a third down. Here comes the seventh play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd and 10.
Here's Herbert. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
I thought maybe when he caught, he'd have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
They will run forward with Hampton. A little juke. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive?
First down. A gain of 15. First down, Chargers.
I love those plays. 4th and 1. That's who wants it more, this time the offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of hooting and hollering in there, right? A lot of contact and a lot of collisions.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Omarion Hampton with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is, I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And they will take a 7-point lead. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away.
The Chargers.
And it's a pretty good return here as they get this up to the 29. The Raiders offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And he has been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers for this first half. This defense is going to need to find some way to key in on him because he is eating them up right now. It's caught. Tolbert. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. A run straight ahead with Genty.
And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again.
Down by Drew Sanders. No gain on the play.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
Underneath, caught by the tight end, Allen. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
From the gun on 3rd down. Blair. They'll try and do that, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkout bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Chargers offense and Justin Herbert getting set for this next drive. And he's had things all his way in this first half. The numbers sensational as he'll look to add to them with another drive here. Over the middle, complete. That's Chavez. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
2nd and 5 at the 25-yard line.
They will run with White out of the shotgun. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. And hold on here because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Herbert now. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hampton. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Second down in the yard. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Chavez. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another first down. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. From the 41, this is second and a yard.
At the 41-yard line.
And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will remain a 1-touchdown game. So halftime here out west. Let's go east. That's where we find Scott Hansen with our EA Sports halftime
Our journey
report.
through the NFL starts now. At M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, the Ravens at home to take on the Bengals in the AFC North. And it's a big play by the Bengals defense. Ball is loose. They pounce on it, and then it's off to the races. A scoop and score for the touchdown. The Bengals run their mark to 8-3 as they come away with the victory. From there, let's go up to the Motor City. Let's look in on the Lions as they play host to the Chicago Bears. And it's ARSB, Amon-Ra St. Brown. He's going to look this one in, and he'll take it from there. It's going to wind up as a 53-yard touchdown. The Lions just will not lose. The perfect season is still alive. They get another win. And time for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the National Football League. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half, as we send you back out to Brandon and Charles.
Offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
That flag, that'll push him back 5.
Still first down.
Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive.
Offense.
Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards.
Still first down.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delay of game. Offense.
So that flag will set him back 5 yards.
Still first down.
Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive.
Offense.
Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5.
Still first down.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delay of game. Offense.
They're inching closer and closer here to the wrong goal line.
When you're backed up like that, all you're trying to do is make sure you don't give up a big play, right? You don't miss an assignment that really gets you into more trouble.
Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive. They were already backed up. Now they're backed up further.
I think they were being so careful to make sure all assignments were covered that they ended up running themselves out of time.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delay of game. Offense.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Still first down.
Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive.
Offense.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Still first down.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delay of game. Offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Still first down.
Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive.
Offense.
And that flag accepted.
Still first down.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delay of game. Offense.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
Still first down.
Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive.
Offense.
And they'll accept that penalty.
Still first down.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Play clock hit 0. Don't know what went wrong there, Charles, but it's going to cost them 5 yards.
Has to be some organization from the sideline. Sometimes when you're trying to decide on what play to send in, the play caller has to move a little bit faster.
Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive. So a penalty that can frustrate a coach so much, a mental error, and it'll back him up 5 yards.
Still first down.
Up the middle, it's Genty. Room here to run. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll go again with Genty. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down. Blair to the left side, pass caught by Thornton. Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
And they'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
In motion, the tight end. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. He gets it to Johnston. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Chargers.
Here's Herbert.
First down.
He's got another one to Johnston. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
10 more yards.
Herbert throwing again. He's got the tight end. That's Gadsden. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 14-yard line. Justin Herbert. It's a gain of 8. That's another Chargers first down. First and goal, Los Angeles.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
Herbert. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Big play coming here. It's third and goal. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now Herbert, third and goal. He's got Harris running the slant. That pass play good for 7, but it still brings up a fourth and goal. Cameron Dicker on now to try the field goal. From the left half, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick is indeed good. And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Raiders
looking to put a drive together.
At their own 28-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. Extra bulk up front for second and inches. 3 tight ends. Once again, it's Genty. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Off play action. Blair. Allen has it, left side. Only able to gain a couple there. And it's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 41-yard line.
Looking to throw. Blair. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. 36 yards on the play. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 20.
A give out of the gun to Genty. 67 yards rushing for him now to this point. From the 17, here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 17-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Blair. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. His 4th rushing touchdown on the year, his 5th overall. And the Raiders have cut it back within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is down to a field goal. So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile, we do have an injured player. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Oh, look at the juke. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now we'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Here's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. Pass hauled in by Johnston. So the completion good for just 3. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Now it's Herbert. On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Marcus Jones picks it. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Herbert's pass intercepted. The Raiders take over 1st and 10.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And his throw is going to be incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Blair. That's caught by Tucker. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now Murray. is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Trey Tucker, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders have retaken a third-quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 4-point game. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as he'll go from the 47 now on first down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They'll try the air now with Herbert. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And that is incomplete. Here's J.K. Scott now, as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated Bruce. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown, and their last time out looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Back to throw. Blair. Tucker hauls it in over the middle. The offense on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun. Blair. And some room to maneuver. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD.
For the extra point.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that gives them a 3-point lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Now the Vegas offense heading back out there. And they have to try and move past that pick 6 because now they're dealing with a 4th quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4.
He's brought down at the
From the 31, here's the 2nd down and 6.
2nd and 6.
Looking to throw. Blair. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he'll get nothing out of that one. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
Murray now to throw. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
That's good for Las Vegas.
They'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Blair. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So they'll try to move the ball closer here on third down. A field goal from this spot would be just inside of 60 yards, 59 to be exact.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Las Vegas first down.
Now a hand off to Genty. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Off the play fake. Blair. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Intended for Brock Bowers. Incomplete. Results in a 4th down.
And his kick is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up
2nd and 11. Finding Tolbert here over the middle. An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
to throw is Murray. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Jalen Tolbert from 6 yards away. And the Raiders have taken a 4th quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it was finished off by a Jalen Tolbert touchdown grab. Oh, what a move. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. The drive begins with a carry by Hampton. And this and nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Omari and Hampton, his 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. And the Chargers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that gives them a 3-point lead.
Kickoff for the Chargers.
A heck of a move. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Junior Colson there on the coverage.
Looking to throw. Blair. Over the middle, hooks up into tight end Bowers. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
It's a gain of 11. And the Raider first down.
Off the bootleg. Blair. That's to Bowers once again. 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
On the give, Genty. Trucks over him. And a pretty good burst there as he gets this across midfield and down to the 46.
13 yards.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On the give, Genty. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the
back to throw. Blair will try and set up the screen to Genty. They will look for some important yardage on third down. From here, it would be a 60-yard boot.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Murray going to throw. That is caught. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 26.
A gain of 17 yards.
Off play action. Blair. A short throw, that's hauled in by Mayer. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 19.
Throwing again, Murray. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
That's another Las Vegas first down.
Now it's Genty. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. 9-yard line, 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll run. Here comes Genty. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
By Drew Sanders. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down. Blair to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
And his kick here is good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. Well, we knew this had the potential to be a tight game, but with less than 3 minutes to play, couldn't be any tighter. We're on top.
All locked up, right? And this next drive is going to tell us everything we need to know about this game, because I want to see how they come out with the football. Are they going to be aggressive and attack downfield? You still got the 2-minute warning to come up. Are they going to be...
And shutting him off that open field. Still going. Touchdown, LA! A great effort there. 71 yards. And the Chargers strike quickly to take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. Well, it shifts past him. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Blair. That's caught. Tucker. Well, the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Here comes 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
1st and 10.
Back to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Throw left side, pulled in by Tucker. And I believe the referee's been buzzed. Yeah, they want to take another look at this call, and it's certainly a big one here late in a tight game. So the officials and the folks in New York got a second look at this one, and the call is going to be overturned. He'll look to throw. Slant route, and he finds Thornton. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 33.
That's another Las Vegas first down.
He's back to throw. A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game.
First and 10 at the 22.
Back to throw. There's that man again. It's complete. Here comes second down and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the Chargers' 17-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's into the hands of Tolbert. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
First down.
Now Murray. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete. Here now, second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Back to throw again. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll try and throw for it. Now a run here, and he's going to go down. He's sacked before he can get rid of the football, and they remain down by a point.
47.
And this is going to be taken in by the Chargers, and it appears they're going to win this football game. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.